Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to Abstraction Cup. We have another round of 32 match here. It's going to be Washed versus tx3 Sahur Pro Gaming. Uh, I think I'm familiar with some of these people in this match, so yeah. I think this is gonna go pretty good, honestly. But yeah, I am going to be one of the commentators, Aero, and I am actually going to solo commentate this one. Sadly, no co-caster with me this time around, but it's fine. It happens. Availability is not always present, but yeah, it seems like red team did win that role. I'm pretty sure. So they will be getting that first ban, and they're actually gonna ban that Rice 6. Pretty understandable ban from red team here. I think that Team Blue could ban the Ellens. More likely Ellen 1. Oh, okay. Protect Star first. So I think that Team Blue is gonna protect that right 6 now that they decided they wanted to ban that. Yeah. So Blue team gonna protect that right 6, and Team Red going to pick that LM3. Team Red actually gonna ban out that Rice 5. And we're going through we're getting through a breeze here with these bins, as no time wasted. They're just gonna get away with these bans and protects. So Team Blue going to ban that hybrid 2, and now I think that Wash will be getting the first pick, I believe, because they did win that role. So, yep. I feel like they could just go for anything at this point. They could probably go for the LN, since I think that they can use that LN against the other team. But no, they're actually going to go for that Rice 1. Interesting pick, since they did ban that Rice 5, which was kind of understandable. But anything could happen in a tournament match. But yeah, we are going to see super rotation in this one. So we will see J Lol and Pizza Boy playing this. And Pizza Roll with that Pizza Boy rolling the 99, 98. I said Pizza Roll. I'm so sorry. Rupert rolls a 100. Okay. J-Lo rolls a 36. I guess we're rolling as an intermission now? Can we do that like every intermission? That would be so funny. But anyways, I feel like at this point, this map is going to go really well for both of these teams. Haven't seen much from J-Lo, so I'm interested to see what they will be offering for us in this Rice 1. Seems like the accuracies are kind of neck and neck right now. It's just that J-Lo does have the accuracy lead. But it is the start of the map, so we are not going to judge a book by its cover. But it does seem like that the score lead is kind of flickering. I mean, the accuracies are gonna kind of match up here. Um, but we have to see until we get to the first job. But yeah, this is the dump pick. There is kind of like really fast bursts in this map, so that could be a accuracy defeat if you're not careful enough to hit those patterns. But J-Lo does find that miss, and they do find another miss. That is going to give Pizza Boy the advantage, the 5-digit advantage. That actually, as the score lead is enlarging. Pizza Boy sitting at the 99.88, which is impressive accuracy for now. But unfortunate miss from J-Lo, as I think that they just gave away the point to Pizza Boy if Pizza Boy does not find any trades whatsoever, and J-Lo does find that miss again. I feel like that Pizza Boy, if they miss, it probably won't even matter. It would probably take a miss or two for the lead to switch back over. But the score lead is still rising as we get into almost the end of the map. Well, not really. Kind of 3/4 into the map. The score lead is still increasing from there, and as the map continues, Pizza Boy is still going to sit at that 99.8 range. And J-Lo not doing too bad either. Their act is still really good, even with that miss. So that kind of does cause the score lead to drop by a little bit and then go back up. But J-Lo does find that miss again. And I think that the consistency does matter in this match, as we are seeing right now. And I think that Pizza Boy is going to take that point, as J-Lo does find that miss once again. But yeah, impressive score from both players here. 995 from Pizza Boy. Yeah, well, what a way to kick off the match here. And it is now going to be Team Blue's pick, so they could try to pick another Rice. I feel like they could just pick Rice too, since I think that's probably the most safest pick. Unless they want to go for the Ellen or hybrids. Uh, they could honestly pick anything. Oh, they're gonna go for Rice 6. Okay, they're gonna go straight up for their protect. Pretty bold to go for your protect automatically, but yeah, we are going to see LAT. I think this is objectively the hardest map in the pool. Well, actually, probably like in the Rice pool, I believe. Especially this is kind of a pretty hard sec map, honestly, from what I've seen. Yeah. I think that this could go really well. Here we go. Pizza Boy not starting too hot, as they did drop that accuracy by a little bit, but now the accuracies are kind of neck and neck and almost matching with each other. But it is the start of a map once again, so it's kind of going to be a pretty close one for now, but there could be a miss picked up from both of these players. But J-Lo does have that accuracy advantage, which is kind of going to bump up the score lead by a little bit, but even the miss could be the end of the days for them. but going to be below that 99.7 range. And yeah, there is kind of a bit of trills here. That's what I was talking about, the fast bursts in this map. And it's going to get even harder from here. And this is probably like the only break that you will get in this map. Oh, but J-Lo does find that miss and is going to give the score lead away to Pizza Boy, as they will now be having the 4,000 score lead. And they are barely holding on to that 99.7. But they do find a miss, and I felt like that was going to happen. They kind of were struggling on those patterns a little bit, but not going to matter, as the score lead actually... Okay, wait, no, the score lead actually could be... Oh, J-Lo does find that trade. So Pizza Boy going to have a little bit of breathing room, more breathing room. Yeah, really unfortunate from J-Lo, as their consistency might not be up to par when it comes to this matchup. And I think that just gave Team Blue their second point, and as J-Lo does find another miss. But fortunately, it is going to be Team Red's pick. So they are going to go with that LN2. They have now tested the rice on the other team, so they will try something different this time around. So maybe this could be their chance to pick up a point here. I feel like this is their best chance, since I think that Team Blue is going to have that LN weakness. So it does make sense that they would kind of bring this pick out here this early on. So they're going to try to test their LN abilities as well. So both swaps from both teams here. So Dolan is going to be coming in for Washington. Yuichi and Kawhi is going to be coming in for the blue team. Yeah, it does seem like both players are, for now, neck and neck in accuracy. But it's only the start of the map, so things like this are bound to happen. But Dolan is actually kind of dropping that accuracy by a little bit, and Yuichi and Kawhi is going to have that accuracy lead while they're sitting at the 99.7. But Dolan not too far behind. They will be sitting at that 99.6 for now, and I feel like they could climb their accuracy from here. But the score lead is enlarging, and Yuichi and Kawhi going to have that score lead for now, just by roughly around 1,000 points or so. But Dolan finding that miss, and that just gave Yuichi and Kawhi a big advantage in this map, as the score lead did bump up to about 8,000 points, and we are halfway into the map, and Yuichi and Kawhi is still having that FC, but Dolan does find another miss, as these parts still get to enlarge in its intensity. But Yuichi going to drop out that 99.7, and Dolan finding another miss. So really sticky situation for Dolan here from this point on. Yeah, Yu and Kawhi going to be back at that 99.7, and Dolan going to be at the 99.2. But they do find another miss, and we are about to close out with the map. And it seems like Team Blue will be getting their third point. And unfortunate. Oh wait. Oh, okay. Unfortunate miss there, but it happens. Uh, so yeah. It is going to be Team Blue's pick. So pretty rough situation for Team Red here, as they have now lost 3 points. Uh, they're gonna have to strategize on what they will do. I mean, they're gonna have to out ratios Pizza Boy, if anything. But Team Blue going to pick that hybrid 3, which to me is an interesting pick. That I think that all of their abilities have been tested, and they could pretty much play anything. So they're gonna pick something that's out of the rice category. So kind of a surprising pick to me, honestly. Yeah, and here we go. It's a Trinity Force. It seems like Dolan does have the accuracy lead. Interesting turn of events here. But Yuichi and Kawhi going to increase that accuracy. But the score lead is still really close. I did see that 200 from Dolan, and that kind of just gave away the score lead to Yuichi and Kawhi by a little bit, as they will be having that accuracy lead. Oh, but wait. Okay, both players missing at the same time? Wow. Okay, I guess. But because of that, the score did kind of increase. I think that Dolan did have the bigger job overall. But Yuchen Kwai is going to run away with this now. 99.4. That's actually pretty impressive for them. And it seems like we're about halfway into the map, so this could be an interesting last few minutes of the map, or seconds, I should say. As this map is kind of long, but it's not too long. So yeah. Owen does find that drop again, and it's going to increase the score lead a little bit. Actually, by a lot. Increased to 11,000. And usually Kawhi is still holding on to that combo. But as Dolan does find that miss again. And it seems like that consistency is going to give Yujin Kawhi the point, potentially. But we never know. There could be a keyboard disconnect from here. And they do find that miss. But won't matter as much since they do have that accuracy lead, I would assume. Well, they do have it, but in terms of ratio. But the map is coming to a close. And it is going to be match point for Team Blue. So, really sticky situation for Team Red here. And this could be the potential last pick. Last few picks. But fortunately, it is going to be Wash's pick. So they could try to pick a map that they are most comfortable with. I have no idea if they actually picked their protect yet. But I think that is what they're going to go for if they haven't picked that already. I don't remember what the protect was. But okay, they're gonna go for that Rice 3. And I do believe it is going to switch back to what was it, J-Lo and Pizza Boy. Yep, here we go. The potential last pick of this match. All right, let's see here. This is the longest pick in the pool, I believe. That's not TV. So yeah, even if misses do happen, there could be a chance that the other their player could find those drops. So anything could happen. Could basically be the nail of the coffin, and it could come down to the wire. Honestly, if both players can just match their accuracy. Oh, but Pizza Boy does find that 200, and J-Lo does have that accuracy lead now, so they could try to hold on to that combo and potentially steal this point away. But Pizza Boy does have that accuracy advantage as J-Lo does find that accuracy drop. They did drop out that 99.9. But there are some long jacks that could potentially make someone miss, which I think that both players should watch out for. And there is a pretty I don't want to say gradual, like kind of a instantaneous BPM change. Like mid match. Oh, J Lo does find that miss. Pizza Boy now has that advantage. And it basically would have came down to accuracy, even if both players did FC that. I actually don't remember who had the highest accuracy if J-Lo did not find that miss. I'm assuming it was J-Lo, but J-Lo does find that miss again. And here are the long jacks that I was talking about earlier. And both players seem to not be struggling with that at all so far. Yeah, it seems like that they had no issues on that whatsoever. And we are about 3/4 into the map. So I think that Pizza Boy could hold on to that combo for now. But that accuracy is still kind of insane. But unfortunately, J-Lo did find those couple of drops, which did kind of increase the score lead for the other team. So, yeah. I think Pizza Boy is going to have to drop a couple of misses in order for J-Lo to get that point. But Pizza Boy does find that miss, but I don't even think it's enough. As the score lead is shrinking, but is it enough? I don't think it is. And I think that Pizza Boy is going to hold on to that combo to give Team Blue that win. And I think they will be advancing to the round of 16 losers bracket. Unfortunately for Wash, they will be eliminated from this tournament. But pretty good performance from both teams overall. But yeah, Team Blue going to win that match 5-0. But yeah, pretty good match here. And yeah, I pretty much have nothing else to say. I mean, what can I say after that match? Like, all I can say was it was a pretty good match. Though I do feel like that consistency was a big issue for both of these teams, but their accuracies overall were kind of really good itself. So yeah, nothing to scoff about from both of these performances. But yeah, that does conclude our match and for our stream, I think. So I think our next match is to UTC, I believe. I would have to check the schedule for this round. Yeah, to UTC. There's actually 2 matches at the same time. But yeah, we will be back for that match in about an hour and 30 minutes. So yeah, stay tuned for that match and we'll see you guys then. So yeah, see you later.
Think of all the possibilities, or when they hand me up a cycle in trees. And if I find my